We look at ourselves as a platform to foster sustainability as a way of life.
It's also about fostering social innovation, fostering social entrepreneurship. In the long run, what really matters is this informal kind of mentorship.
So the way to identify social needs is actually to spend a lot of time in the field.
One of the ways in which social innovation is driven is informally.
Every activity has to be socially relevant.
Hi, my name is Abhay Garg. I'm working with Acumen Fund. So Acumen invests around 4 principles in 6 sectors. The 4 principles being first and foremost social impact, followed by innovation, sustainability, financial sustainability that is, and scalability. We invest in enterprises that provide goods and services to the underserved sections of the society in 6 sectors, primarily education, healthcare, energy, water and sanitation, education and low cost housing. So Acumen is different because we do not make grants. We make equity or debt investments because we see our target segment as customers and not as recipients of donations or grants. We see our target segment as I said, customers of goods and services which have not reached them or which have reached them but have not delivered the desired result. We believe in innovation and investing in areas where traditional market or investors would not dare to go. At the same time, we do not create innovation unless, or we do not support innovation unless we do not find it that it has the merit for scalability and financial sustainability. So first of all, our capital is more patient capital. We are a not-for-profit registered in the US, and we received money from donors, and our source of capital, amongst others, is also grant capital. So we can promise on entrepreneurs a longer runway, which is not traditionally available with several other impact investors. So our investment horizon is more than 7 years and can go up to 10 or maybe 12 years. That's one. So we are patient capital. Secondly, I think we have strong emphasis on social returns versus financial returns. So on the continuum, we are more focused on social returns, which is not to mean that we do not look at financial returns or financial sustainability, because we invest in equity and or debt. Having said that, clearly we distinguish ourselves from others by maintaining a strong focus on social impact. So apart from providing funds, there are several areas that Acumen engages and provides real value add for the company. This includes, right from participation at the board level, where we take board positions and we provide strategic direction to the company. We provide help in streamlining operations. We provide inputs on sales and marketing and distribution channels. We also provide, strategy level thinking on how a company can scale. So how can it raise more monies, how it can raise debt capital, how it can get more equity investors on the table. So fundraising is an important part where we provide leads for the company, where we provide partnerships for the company. We try and recruit talent for the company because as part of the capacity building, we believe that once an idea has proven its mettle and has taken off, then the scale stage is when the organization needs to build its human resources and capabilities. So we actively engage with the companies in identifying talent, recruiting it and getting it on board. So Acumen works broadly in 3 areas. One is investing, as we discussed, and the other 2 areas are around leadership and knowledge. So as a part of, so Acumen strongly believes that in addition to supporting existing social innovations and innovators, we need to play a very strong role in building the leaders for tomorrow who can take up this space in a more serious and in a more far-encompassing and far-reaching manner. So as a part of that exercise, we have a program called the Regional Fellows Program and a Global Fellows Program. So Acumen supports enterprises by identifying entrepreneurs who are willing to enter this space, and this is done through the means of a fellows program where fellows are placed in companies over a period of 1 year, where they can see a company through its entire gamut and then decide to take on a leadership role within the sector. So that's a part of the leadership that we do. And the other piece is around knowledge. So in the past we have released a report called Blueprint to Scale, which talks about how impact investors can look at the social space. We partnered with Monitor Group to release this report, which is now widely used in the industry to identify areas of investing for various investors, as well as how the social investing space has emerged. The next piece of work around knowledge that we plan to do is also around the agri sector, where we'll again partner with some firm of repute who can provide inputs, and we can release some knowledge in the space which can be useful for everybody in the ecosystem. So we have made more than 60 investments globally, committing more than $80 million. And in India, we have made more than 25 investments, committing more than $30 million. The challenges are immense, and they are multifold. You have challenges right from need for capital to need for manpower, with the need for identifying the market, for that matter. And so, and when once you've probably identified the market, how do you reach the market, or how do you reach the customer, and how you increase adoption rates? So once you have an idea at a blueprint stage, which has been well thought through, and you have a prototype or a pilot, is then when the real different set of challenges begin, in terms of how do you take the idea to the market, and how do you meet the gap between the laboratory and the consumer. And those are the challenges which not just the business, but are also challenges for an investor, because once you are taking the idea to the market, and if you have you've identified the capital partner, I think then there are those other challenges that you start facing.